Hey everyone, Case here. Welcome back to the Babies Updates. It's Mr. Burns' mansion with his awesome ghost pirate ship and all his other collectible cool items that he's got. This is a very strong hint I see the character that I'm going to be getting next. Now it's probably no secret who it's going to be, so I'm just going to say it. It's going to be Young Burns. For 150 donuts also comes with the Colonel Burns' mansion. Every 8 hours, 222 respectively. Indolence rating also. Here we go. So what's the size compared to his actual mansion? Huh. It's actually about the same, actually. In terms of like the length.
Heads up! So that's where buildings come premium from. Character.
This is me in my poorest form, when I was already much richer than you. Young Burns! Pretty close, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4 characters left. I see you, Young Burns. Very interesting color choice. Sky blue with gray. Clearly it doesn't match his heart, because his heart is black. Corrupting innocent young minds. Alright, a couple things. Number one, I don't think this is real, because the only thing I remember with Young Burns was in a mansion, and they were poor. The second thing, this sounds very familiar, this sound. But I can't pinpoint exactly what this is from. There's another building at least that sounds very, very similar, if not exactly the same, but I don't remember what it is. If I can remember, I'll put it on the screen. Otherwise, it may be lost forever.
Let's roll!
My name is Charles Montgomery Burns. I was born in the year 1881. 1890, or 1932, depending on which Wikipedia page you believe. As a youth, I cared little for material wealth, seeing as it hadn't been invented yet. But then, one foggy day in 1883, 1892, or 1394, ahoy there, grandson! I bring word of a wondrous new type of wealth, material wealth. I want in. Son, would you love to continue living with your biological parents, or this young, upstart billionaire? Let's roll. Make Young Burns turn bad early. That did happen.
Let's roll. I am the happiest boy there is.
For the animation, I'm going to say evil things. The lights will turn on and ghosts will pop out of the windows. I'm being silly, but you never know. It's Burns. Alright, pretty standard. Also, again, that color choice, it's really throwing me off. Big time. It's not bad. Clearly you can tell that somebody's in it, which is a plus. But I did expect a little more out of it, I will be perfectly honest.
Let's roll.
I soon hatched upon a scheme that would make me a millionaire by the age of 6. I drew up plans for an ingenious device known as the euthanizer, and threatened young Tommy Edison with a rusty knife until he agreed to invent it for me. Once complete, I filled the euthanizer reservoir with a dram of vigorous blood circulating through my young veins. Now, all that remained was to wait until I was a rich old man, desperate to be young again, and sell the euthanizer to myself for a fortune. But I was impatient, so I went to a bank and took out a tremendous loan, using the future proceeds of the euthanizer sale as collateral. Suddenly, I was rich beyond most people's wildest dreams, but well within mine. The next year, as soon as ice cream was invented, I rushed out to celebrate. Eat ice cream and dodge taxes?
Let's roll.
Why you stare at this fire?
I am the happiest boy there is.
I guess he likes strawberry ice cream. And strawberry was invented, obviously, at the time. What is your favorite ice cream, everybody? My favorite ice cream? That's a good question. I like maple walnut. I don't know if a lot of you have had that before, but it's really, really good. I also like a lot of the classics as well. Like, I don't mind chocolate, or what's another like common one? Cookie dough ice cream or something like that, or Oreo.
The truth.
Even after I was rich, I wasn't one to sit around twiddling my groins. So I spoke once more with Thomas Edison, again at knife point, and he told me electricity was a new thing. Thereupon, I invested in coal power, hydropower, grill power, and finally, nuclear power. Secretly running the plant myself until I was old enough to actually run it myself. Ah yes, I remember it well. No wait, I remember it poorly, but it makes sense. I grew up old and very rich. Then, in desperation, I bought the euthanizer for myself, paying a sum vastly higher than I dared imagine as a lad. It was enough to pay off the loan and turn a tremendous profit to boot. Excellent. Young Burns' secretly run power plant. This is going to be a heck of a walk.
The truth.
Oh, never mind. It's animated.
I'm the happiest boy there is.
That's a large piece of plutonium. It's like half his size, like half his body. If you threw plutonium into a fire, would that blow up? Well, there's only one way to test this theory. He's too smart for me. He's walking away. You win this round, young Burns. There we go. That is the full walkthrough for young Burns. And I think we saw both animations as well, but I just want to double check just to make sure.
The truth.
And of course, they are now available to be used for the currency for the second act. Turn bad early, catch a movie, put coins on the rail, there's secretly run power plant, get fit and educated, which will be in the Springfield Gym Dandy. Use an abacus, is that the right word, to crunch numbers? There's the ice cream one, and cuddle with Bobo! I just remembered I'm very disappointed that there's no animation with Bobo. Because that was his childhood teddy! You know the episode where he decides to just run away with the millionaire or the billionaire and just throws away his teddy, and then he wants his teddy the whole time. And Maggie gets the teddy, and long story short, she gives him the bear for free.
I'm the happiest boy there is.
I'm so sad. I really wanted to see Bobo. But there's no Bobo. Come on, EA, you couldn't have him holding the teddy bear and just waving it or just holding it? I'm not gonna let this go. I'm not going to rest until they have an animation with Bobo. Okay, well, there's nothing they can do about it now. It's all in the files, it's done, it's over with. No Bobo! I'll stop talking about the bear. And I'll start talking about this. The video's over, everybody. I'll see you later. So thank you everybody so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye everybody.